The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Welcome to another Friday night, you guys. Another House of Stein Hot 10 comic show. We got the crew here. Shout out to our boy Richie, who won't be able to make it tonight. It's all good. You guys can find the Spec Media link below, and they are so close to 1,000 followers. I think they're less than like 30 away. Go check out their channel. Less than 20?
Yeah, it's like 20.
Go
it's like
sub
20,
up,
21.
you guys.
It's like 20 or 21. It's so close.
Look at these panels on this book, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, are you fucking kidding me, dude? This dude, like, I don't know how he's going to top that, dude. Well, I'm talking about fucking Doom, dude. Everybody go out and buy that book and read it.
Yeah, we're going to get into
what
it
if I don't want
night.
to?
Big time.
I'm just telling you, have it read to you then. Have it read to you.
I just realized
It's that good.
Joe works at Random House now, is what we just found out.
I never I poo-poo all the writing. Man, these guys, they killed it, man.
They wanted to prove you wrong, is what happened. Someone caught wind of it, and they're like, we gotta get this guy to like jump back on our side of things.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very interesting stuff for sure, man. I love that when there's something good that's out, that's new, that we love, that's like really good, and we have that moment that Hood just had, right? Shout out to Cal L.
I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, this book is probably one of the best written books in 10 to 15 years. Plain and simple. It is that good.
Cal L
I
just
haven't
dropped.
been like taken aback in a long time. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, there's great stories out there, but this was fucking great, dude. The art and the writing, man.
Oh man, that might be a good YouTube content. You reading a book and then like explaining what's happening in the panels and stuff like that.
When Brian reads it, he'll know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna read it tonight. I'll read it tonight so we can talk about it tomorrow for sure. All right, so I definitely let me do something here. I definitely want to shout out to Cal L, who just dropped a $50 super chat. He said, "What up, everybody?" With the I love you. What do they call the sign language? Not this. This.
I just wanted to do that. Or wait. How about this one?
What's the difference?
This right here are the devil horns, bro. Like Rock Show or Texas Tech or whatever, right? These are the devil horns.
Not Texas
right?
Tech.
Sometimes,
UT.
Longhorns, yeah. These are the devil horns. Sometimes they'll do this, which is the same, right? This is the ASU symbol. That's the shocker. That means I love you in sign language.
See,
and you know what that means.
This was the shocker, which is also the U of H symbol.
No, that's ASU.
U of H is like this, I think, or something like that.
ASU,
my fingers don't do any of that. They just go like this.
Shout out to Lord Tatman, who just dropped the $5 super chat. He says, "Hey guys, what's up? What's going on, brother? Good to see you." Yeah, man, we got a good show tonight. We got a show that's very interesting that we're going to get into.
Hey, so Galactus is badass, but Doom is fucking badass.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what else is badass? The X-Men 97 stuff, which we're
That's
going to get
badass.
into. Yeah. Which we're going to definitely get into tonight a little bit later. And of course, we'll get into the apocalypse, all the apocalypse talk and all that fun stuff. So stick around for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get into our woe/blow books of the week. And
All right, baby, let's go.
And we're going to start off with our Whoa book of the week right now. Wait. Ooh! I don't know why it's doing this, you guys. I don't know why it's doing it. We finally figured it out. Our Whoa book of the week. Multiple books this week. These are the tattoo variants for Sons of Anarchy Redwood Original. And there's 4 issues, 4 variants. Here's issue number 1, which is badass. Let's see here. Let's go to issue number 2. These are 1 in 20s too, right? Yeah, 1 in 20s.
Yeah. I will say that I think number 4 is my favorite of these 4, but they are really good.
Yeah,
Nice.
I agree.
And I know nothing about Sons of Anarchy, so I'm sure that these have like something significant to do with the show, but I just don't know what they are.
I mean, but it's also American traditional tattoo, which is, you know, notorious with motorcycle bikers. So it's awesome.
Shout out to my boy Kyle, because I think he just sold a bunch of these on eBay. He collected all the variants for Sons of Anarchy. And I think he sold all of them on eBay recently. But shout out to him. He just became a grandpa this week. So shout out to him. Congratulations, brother. Yeah. So there is none for number 4, just numbers 1, 2, and 3, it looks like.
Oh, no, there's a 4. There's a number 4. 4's the best one.
Why don't they have it here?
I don't know, but there definitely is.
All right,
and you would like it because it's a skull cover.
Oh wow, yeah, we gotta see that. Let's do this. Tattoo variant. This one right here. Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's badass. That's fucking cool.
Now look, it's got like the crow is being hung.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one's so awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never even seen these before. I don't know how I missed them.
No, never seen them.
It says Bryan McClay. You see that?
Yeah, I need to put a MC on it.
Yeah, McClay.
Make that gun be a joint. Somebody needs we need to get our boy. Oh my God, I apologize. I'm spacing. Him and his wife do the variant covers. He sent us this.
Oh, Astro Wizard.
Astro Wizard. God, thank you. We need to get our boy Astro Wizard to change that up to say my name, and then the gun turned it into a blunt, and then he's smoking a blunt and he's holding a blunt at the same time.
Oh yeah, because it could go between the fingers too.
Yeah.
So they didn't even have to change the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Nice Whoa books of the week. So you can't beat that, man. All right, let's hold on.
I just read your question.
What's that?
Oh,
I just read Stein's question. You want to share with class?
He doesn't need to. It's up on the screen.
I don't know. It just I for some reason it just popped out at me for some reason. I don't know why.
It's a wolf in sheep's clothing, bro. So, all right, let's get to our below book of the week. Dead Stories.
Huh?
Hold on.
We got two. We got two.
Dead Stories. This is like a early 1980s modern art comic book.
I don't know what this is. I'm sitting there. First of all, there's a fish walking. that I'm not sure what's going on. The plant sticking its tongue out. I don't know. And these people have like, they clearly didn't roll their babies over because they all have the flat back of the heads. It's bad. This is terrible, right?
Here's the interior art. It's that early 80s independent comic book art.
The early 80s of a person that doesn't know how to draw.
It's someone that's on a lot of drugs, is what I can only imagine.
Yeah, that too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we might have
All right,
found,
let's go, baby.
I think we might have found the worst cover I have ever seen.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that shit, dude. Come on.
This must be,
Really?
and not even like in a blow / way, in a,
This is
what the
This is
fuck?
Hey, hold on.
This is
So
your
my buddy
warning.
Miguel found it for me. Shout out to my buddy Miguel and my buddy Steve, who owns Most Wanted Comics here in Corpus. They found this book for me, man. Because
All
I
right.
told them how Stein was coming after me with shittier books. You know?
Dang, so you call them the big guns, the LCS owner.
I'm just warning you.
Oh,
if,
yeah, dude.
if you're scared, of anything, just hold your eyes closed.
Yeah, this one's tough. This one.
Let's go, baby.
We may get
Demonetized for this?
we may
Yeah.
get on this one.
The Night of the Living Dead, Aftermath, number 6, the Gore cover.
Thank you.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
so
dude.
this is our first appearance of Zombie Baby, dude. Like,
Oh my god, dude!
you know,
I liked Richie's comment, a walking abortion.
Yes.
Ooh, that's good, dude.
Yeah, I know.
This is so
First
bad.
appearance
And
of abortion on a book.
I would much rather look at that Frank Miller Essentia than this.
I'm telling you.
Well, in case I
book
get the
blo-
Essentia book, I think I'm going to keep that before I buy this.
So, like, if you look at that Walker, dude, she fucking had breast implants, bro. Look at that shit, dude. Right?
Jesus.
Right?
That is hardcore, bro. What do the
Hey, thank
other
you.
ones look like? We got to look at.
I don't
number
know, man. My
5.
buddy Miguel, dude, he calls me a troubled soul. Every time I walk into the shop, troubled soul. And I was like, and he went and dug. He goes, I got a book for you. And I go, whoa.
So he actually ordered that thing. Bro,
Who?
what is up with these covers, man?
Bro, that was going to be my next week, dude. What are you doing?
You
You
can't
got to
use,
think outside the box, you know?
yeah, you
All
can't
right.
use the same series. Can't go the same series.
Oh, now we're adding rules on Hood over here, bro.
Well, we always do go down rabbit holes and look at all the other covers too, anyways.
Bro, they're pretty bad, dude.
Nobody's
This one
fucking with the hippie,
Bro.
dude. These are
Because he's
rough.
sick. He's sick, bro.
Oh, dude, these are rough, dude. That one might have been the roughest cover I've ever seen. Oh, that's creepy. Look at that.
Yeah,
That is
dude.
creepy, dude. Oh my god. So, Night of the Living Dead from Avatar Press. I wonder how rare these covers are. Look at this one. Oh my god, look how crazy this cover is. Are those like presidents?
I had to regain my throne.
Oh, those are bodies coming out of the desert in Las Vegas.
Oh, because of all the people that buried random dead people out. Okay. It's kind of
Dude.
creepy.
Dude, those covers are wild, dude. There are so many that are just like
It's like any other like gore grind album
Oh,
cover.
look
though,
at this
so-
one.
right.
Whoa,
Not just
look at
joking.
this one.
Oh, nice.
This is gore grind on steroids, bro.
Well, you're welcome, everybody. This is the type of content you get at the House
Yeah,
of
you're
Stein.
gonna get the best here, bro. If
only
you
get
want
the best.
fucking ugly covers, we'll give them to you.
All right.
Only
Well,
at the House of Stein.
Just remember, none of these are owned by any of us.
No, well, I got that. I had to buy it. You know what I mean? So I do have it, and I'll tell you what, we can give it away tonight. All right.
I'm with that.
How can we? Hey, do a little spin wheel or some shit, and then I'll give it away and I'll send it.
Yeah, Hood just killed the comment section.
That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. If you want this book, we're not going to give it away live. If you want this book, leave a comment on this video below. If you want this book, and then next week I'll do a comment picker. That way we give people the opportunity, because that's a fucking crazy book.
And I'll
It's gonna
throw
be
in
like
some
3
extra
people.
book. I'll throw in some extra books just to.
Oh
To
yeah.
add it
Yeah.
up to make sure it gets there safely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. There's people in our chat. They're here every week, man. We start giving some shit away, dude.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys. You know that what that means. Let's get into Buy the Dip. Starting off with Deadpool issue number 1, the original ongoing series from January 1997. The classic Ed McGuinness cover, right?
Right. The first ongoing series
Yeah.
for Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really shocked me to see that this book was on the low, especially with, we'll always hear news of Deadpool and Wolverine stuff. But I mean, I guess like people are more focused on other things. But I don't know. I historically I remember this book always like tending to go up when there's announcements of Deadpool. But we saw a low sell of $158.
Wow.
And
What
a
is it?
CGC
9.8?
9.8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down 25% over the last 12 months, you guys.
Right. Yeah. So it usually has a fair market value right now of $206.
I don't know about you guys, but like I've seen this book 1,000 times, but for some reason, just looking at it on my phone just right now, is that his left leg?
Yes.
That,
It's
like
behind
it's
him.
literally what is going on? It looks like there's I don't know what's going on. That is not a leg.
It's his thigh.
And is that his right shoulder? Like what is going? How many
It's
shoulders
broken
does he have?
sideways.
Look at
He's
his
going
right arm.
sideways with
Look
the
at his
knee.
right arm, bro. Look how
What
big
is
his
going-
right
this
arm
is
is.
terrible.
This is Ed McGuinness, 1997, bro.
This is
His
Before
art has
Superman.
definitely evolved.
Yes.
Since then.
holy cow. This is. I mean, so he's got like his left leg bent, and that's like his knee.
Yeah, see the foot underneath his
Okay.
dick and balls?
What in the world? Has he only been working out his left leg for like
And his right arm, right?
and his right arm? What
he's
is
doing
going on?
he's doing this move, right?
I don't
Look
this
how
is
small his head is,
really-
too. Compared to his arm. Like, I don't know. His arm shouldn't be bigger than his head. And it is.
I can't unsee this now. That's all I literally all I see is his knee, like coming straight through the page.
That's why it's on the dip. You want to buy one?
Nope. I do not want this book ever again.
Did you guys
I
hear
do-
about Rob Liefeld? He's doing his final Deadpool series. He's retiring on it. And did you guys see the characters who are in the book? You can tell they're all his favorite characters that are on a Marvel property. It's like Hulk, Crystar, like all his favorite characters from when he was reading comics and working in a comic shop. And he's going
Nice.
to write those characters with Deadpool. So I hope it's really fucking wacky and not as bad as Major X, but
Why is he retiring?
he's
He's
retiring
retiring.
because he's
Deadpool.
getting old, dude. He's
I thought he was just retiring from Deadpool.
yeah, he's retiring from
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Why?
Who
So
knows?
he can concentrate on other
He'll probably
projects,
come
I
back in
guess.
5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10 years.
that doesn't make any. It's not like he puts out a lot of content. You know what I mean?
Well, I wonder if he's like, I'd rather just have other people do it and I don't have to worry about it at that point. People don't turn it down thinking I don't want them to do my character, or I don't know. You know what? We should I should try to get him to come back on Beyond Wednesdays to talk about it. There you go. We'll figure that
When's the
out.
last time that has he written Deadpool in forever?
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he did
written.
have that little run. What was it?
The Bad Blood
Was it Bad Blood?
miniseries.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he had it. So he had a. It was a 3-part miniseries where it started out as a graphic novel, then it went to actual comic print. Then he did a second series to it, and then he just finished that third one maybe a year ago.
You know what I think, man? I think that he's getting to the point where he's like, he doesn't necessarily want to do comic work as much anymore, and he just wants to write his memoirs, do his podcast, do a cover every once in a while, that type of thing. I think he's at that point, If you listen to his podcast, he talks a lot about that, a lot about getting old and retiring and that type of thing. So, anyways, buy the dip. CGC 98, $158. There might be some spec in it. Who knows? You never, ever know. So, moving on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 3, the OG Mirage run from 1985. These are CGC 9.4's numbers, because there's obviously not a ton of sales in 9.8s, but you can get a 9.4 for pretty cheap nowadays.
Yeah, so 9.4 sold for $144. It's at fair market value average in a 9.4 is 196. So this is down 30%. I was really shocked on this. I happened to actually find a 9.8 sale also. It was around $1,000. I'm not sure what the historical market data on that was, but I will say I paid $1,000 for my double cover. So you can definitely tell that the turtle market is definitely down. I mean, I still think it's in a healthy range of where it should be.
Well, look at the sales on Last Ronin, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Last Ronin?
That's approaching what, $300, $250, somewhere in there.
Yeah, those number ones on the secondary market, they've been on the hot 10 last couple weeks, pretty, a couple times. The trade is the number one most sold trade of this year, I guess, or last year. So,
there was talks of the video game as well.
It's gonna be a live action movie too, right? Or TV series, one of the two.
Yeah,
very cool. I love this book. I love looking for the rare NYC variant.
Oh, the error version.
Yeah. So,
are there? Why is this cover blue?
That's a great question. I don't know. I'm not a turtle fan.
Well, all the interiors are black and white.
I know, but I mean,
do you think they meant to be? You're saying you think maybe it was a printing error?
I don't know. I mean, turtles are green. Why would you make this blue?
Well, issue 2, their cover was black and blue as well.
Clearly, he doesn't. Is he colorblind?
Which one, Eastman or Laird, or both?
Yeah, or both. I'm just confused. I've always been confused by it.
Why were all their bandanas originally red?
It's a good question.
Yeah, there's so many.
It says here so here's the difference between the variant and the regular. The variant is from the initial print batch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3, made specifically for the New Hampshire convention, not New York, New Hampshire convention. These copies lack a lighter blue shade in many areas of the comic, and as a result have many more white areas than the main print run, where Eastman and Laird asked for the color corrections to be made. And I guess most of the people look here to see the air.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the differences. Like they look in this area right here to see if it's there. Laird's photo, and then this area right here.
Yeah, that's the
interesting.
big telltale sign.
Yeah. I don't know why it's blue. That's a good question. Third
Well,
issue Turtles had an anomaly.
they did have color correction on it, so so I guess they did intend it to be blue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very interesting. Well, maybe we'll have to talk to Eastman and Laird about that also. That's a great question for them.
I was someone saying because it's raining? Question mark.
Does rain make things blue?
No.
Is water actually blue? Is the sky blue?
Moving on.
Is that air you're breathing?
Next, we have Spawn issue 221, the homage to Amazing Fantasy 15. We were talking about these Spawn homage variants, which, in my opinion, these variants started the homage cover craze. Once people realized how rare these books were, everybody started looking for them, and I think that's when everybody went, oh, we need to homage everything because of these books.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in the low part of the Spawn run. So a CGC 9.8 had a recent low sale of $242. It has a average fair market value average of 250, and it's down 34%. So
Wow.
I was shocked to kind of see that low price of a CGC 98 for this, especially just being in that rare low part of the Spawn run.
Yeah, agree. The black and whites is where it's at, though, right?
Yeah,
these ones.
I mean, yeah, I never find those, and when I do, I never want to pay the price.
Yeah. All right, next on Buy the Dip, we have an Art Germ 1 in 100, the Tiger Division issue number 1 from December 2022 is on Buy the Dip. Wow.
Yeah, so classic Art Germ cover, 1 in 100 version, right? So CGC 98 had a low sell of $60. The average fair market value average is $70, and it's down 65%. I mean, just seeing like incentive ratios, 1 in 100s going below ratio graded in 98s, right?
I can't remember. Was there a first appearance in this, or is this just because of her being on the cover?
I can't remember.
I can't either.
Wasn't this a big Art Germ book at the time? This is a big book. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I feel like Raws were like what, 130, 1 something for Raw,
right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm double checking that list.
That's interesting. Well, 65% down is pretty crazy, especially if you get a 9.8 for $60 on that. Yeah, no, thank you. That's a bummer. There's a lot of people that do you think a lot of Art Germ stuff is on the dip? I mean, most comics are on the dip, but do you think Art Germ's collectors are starting to wane a little bit?
I think it depends on what the work is, right? Like some of his rare stuff, like the that Kickstarter book, Lady Death one, right? That's like limited to 50. Like that's always going to be sought after. Because didn't they even use that like as like a for the video game? They use that as a cover too. Like
I'm not sure. That's a great question.
Yeah, I noticed his like Grim Fairy Tales that he did. They still are selling pretty good. I think it's just these stupid Marvel. I think it's the whole Marvel issue. Like, I just feel like there's nothing. I don't know. Like, it's all just processed collectibles. It's not collectible because everybody forgot about this. No, it's because Marvel is doing something weird, and 1 in 100 just doesn't mean anything if you've got a bunch of store exclusives and one store gets 30 of them, then it doesn't really matter.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not really sure if stores did variants for this as well.
Doc Joe says downhill since Batgirl number 12. So, all right. Finally, Mighty Avengers issue number 3, the M&M variant from Salvador LaRocca. Yeah, on Buy the Dip.
Yeah, so this had a low sell of $174.
Raw?
CGC 98.
Wow.
Yeah. And this has a fair market value of $316. Is down 37%.
Fuck that. I wouldn't even listed that shit, dude.
It was an auction too. It was an auction. Maybe because it was coming from Canada. Like,
see, that's the problem, dude. Canadians, dude. You know what
I mean, $20 shipping or whatever. Is it that really that much more than paying $15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down 37%. All right. That's Buy the Dip, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the Almost 10. Starting off with one of the worst ideas in comics right now, a facsimile 1 in 10 variant.
Gaga.
1 in 25. I apologize.
Gaga.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, are they just doing these facsimiles literally of every single Amazing Spider-Man book? Like, what's the
Black
point?
costume. Because it's
they're doing every single one?
Yeah, it's the 40th anniversary. Or some bullshit like that.
Isn't that all the way to like 300 basically?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So that it's like our Amazing Spider-Man sales are down. Let's reprint them.
That's so bad. I meant to mention that like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, why are they doing like these are not even like books that people buy? Like what why would you buy this?
Like, who's in charge of the comics division now that Quesada's not there? Who's running it so we can tell him he fucking is stupid?
Well, I that's a great question. I would love to know what the positions of Marvel are and who makes these decisions on like variant covers. Probably the editors.
I mean,
right?
It's fucking stupid, dude. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing, man? Fucking idiot.
It's like everyone likes the classic stories, so let's just keep on printing them again and again.
It's a money grab. Yeah,
dude. Like, I get an impression of this the guy running the comics at Marvel, and he's just got that Scarface table, and he's just snorting coke. Fuck it, put it out, put another one out. Fuck it. You know. Yeah, that's the mental image I get.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? This one's not bad. Not good though. That's the problem. It's pretty rough.
I mean, David says as long as people pay, they'll keep reprinting. Who is actually? I mean, did anybody buy like even the regular facsimile of this? Like, why would you buy this?
If it's foil, I'm buying it. If it's foil, I'm buying it.
I mean, if you wanted to read it, just go read it. It's free on the internet. I mean, you don't need to buy a facsimile copy, or just go buy the original copy. You could probably get it for like $2. Like, what? Why would you buy the facsimile? That doesn't even make sense. It's not even a collectible book. I don't understand.
Stein, I can only read a book if it's a 1 in 25. You know.
You know what it is? People are afraid that Marvel do some bullshit. It's an error, and look, you could have had it for cover, and now it's worth $1 quadrillion. You know, and you know people are just afraid of missing out on something. You know, it's got the secret code that you could get a Wonka bar, bro. You know.
That's great.
I might buy it if it had that.
Yeah.
A
If I had a
golden
chance to
ticket.
go to the Willy
Yeah.
Wonka's, fucking A.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. Put a golden ticket in a book.
Yeah, it's like golden ticket. Meet an editor for a day. Give him your ideas.
And people are going to buy it. What's this selling for?
This one is selling for 30, so it is above. It is above ratio.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Wow. All right. There you go.
For 30, if you're paying 30 for this book, go jump off a building, bro.
Dude, I hope
In
You know what I
Minecraft.
hope?
Wow.
I hope someone puts a set together and they're all 9/8s, and then they sell it on eBay for like $20,000 or something like that.
Wouldn't that be hilarious, bro?
Like they'll be like, look at these fools. They never thought of that. Like I've been collecting these since like 252. Like
Most
I'm going
likely
all
they'll
the
be
way.
on Buy the Dip because of that
Yeah.
sale. You know? Huh. There's much better books out there that are getting hot that are older books than this all day, every day. Especially,
Oh,
there's some
easily.
really good ones on the list this week in the Hot 10. So,
Who do I drop? Me, that's all. Alvaro, that's okay.
moving on. This one's pretty cool. Raised by Raptors, issue number 1. This is a Kickstarter book from April of 2013. Pretty interesting.
I've never heard of this. I was trying to figure out where it came from, and then I'm glad you found this because I couldn't really find any other information on it.
It says, this is what the story is about. It says, quote, if everyone you ever loved died, would you want to live? This is a question 6-year-old Kabel has to ask herself. Consumed by loneliness, guilt, and spiraling sense of complete abandonment, Kabel is disconnected and truly lost in the darkness. But when forced to choose between life and death, she realizes that even in our darkest moments, a fire still burns within. And the darker it gets, the brighter the flame. Raised by Raptors is the epic journey of a girl who has lost everything she knew and loved. But what if everything she thought she knew, she never knew at all? The first installment of a brand new novel written by Oliver Sykes, illustrated by Ben Ashton Bell.
Hold up. So
didn't make
she
any
was
sense.
not raised by dinosaurs?
It looks like it. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm
Oh, look
Oh,
at that,
there's a-
dude.
oh.
Ooh.
God, is that like an old lady's head?
Yeah, that's it. Look at those jaguars, dude. Jaguars are badass, dude. That's
Okay,
sick.
I'm really upset though. I thought this was a dinosaur book.
Well, let's see. What is let's watch the little thing here. Here we go.
5 minutes? Oof.
Well, we won't watch it all. Come on, let's go. Oh, that looks sick, bro. So human and dinosaurs coexist.
Okay.
During the golden age of Mayan civilization.
Bro, that little fucking thing bit his nose off, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Bro, this looks amazing. This art looks gorgeous.
Ah!
And he's British. I mean, you have to like it, right?
Like when the dinosaurs and humans coexisted in Mexico.
Who is Oliver Sykes? Has he written anything else?
That was him. I thought that was like what's his name from Oasis, like one of the Gallagher brothers.
Bro, that looks
2 days.
awesome. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. Yeah, we might have to keep an eye on this.
Oh, he does have guitars right there.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
he has
he's
guitars.
too
Yeah.
cool for comics, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Well, this one's a little pricey though. So this one sold for $220. So it's not cheap. I don't know how many there are. It can't be many.
Yeah, I would bet not many. It's a Kickstarter, 2013. Long, quite a bit of time since then.
Oh,
So-
Cantankerous says he is a singer-songwriter.
There we go. British singer-songwriter, best known for the lead vocalist of Bring Me the Horizon. No shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting, man.
Oh, McClay's he's now his interest is peaked.
Yeah, why isn't he doing this on Vault? Vault, where are you at? You should be buying this. Right? I mean,
Oh yeah, Vault is doing all the music stuff.
Dude, somebody put Derek Newman put, we need Jaguars are badass dude on a t-shirt.
dude, I don't think you guys realize how badass Jaguars are. Look at this Jaguar named Tank. Look at this fucker.
What is it?
Look how badass that thing looks.
Well, he's stupid. He can't even eat an egg.
He trips out. Look how you guys. I'm not joking. This damn Jaguar is one of the coolest things. Look how big that fucker is.
Are we gonna start calling you like Carol Baskin or something?
You had that like ready way too fast.
Like, hey, just for that, Brian, we're gonna visit the otters page tomorrow on Mayhem, bro. You spend a little time talking about otters.
Oh my god, dude.
Are we gonna stop at an exotic zoo on our road trip?
Gosh, man, what is going on?
We're going to the San Diego Zoo.
Good looking comic. Make sure you guys go check it out.
Nah, I promise I won't talk about OJ, dude. Like Chad, no OJ.
Moving on. Ain't No Grave, issue number 1, the Stephanie Hans variant. This is limited to 300 copies, according to cover price.
Yeah, I don't know who these are through. And I'm not necessarily always a Stephanie Hans fan, but this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like this.
I like the smoke, how it has all the skulls in it.
Yes, that's the first thing I noticed too.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
What is
I don't
this
know
one
what the
sell
story's
for?
about.
What's this selling for?
This is selling for $50 raw.
Oh wow.
So we put the Jaguar King.
That's funny.
Pandas rule.
Did you guys see that?
Look what you started, Brian.
Did you guys?
What do you think all these? What do you think all these super chat money just goes towards? It's for his closure.
Did you guys see the I don't know if this is true or not, but it was an Instagram I saw, and it said some Chinese zoo released the 2 new baby pandas that they supposedly had born, and these 2 fucking dogs that are painted like pandas.
What?
Bullshit.
They're like, I swear to God, dude, they're like those big Chinese like chow dogs.
Dude, play it, bro.
Oh my gosh. Brian's got like, he's going to play a like YouTube video on every single book that's in here tonight.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry.
So they painted dogs to look like pandas.
It looked like it, bro. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Bro,
Are you talking about the panda dog things?
Yeah.
Play that.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't catch what it actually was. I was like, okay, I guess it's a new breed of dog or whatever. And then apparently they're trying to pass them off as pandas.
Yeah, they're chows that they tried passing off.
Get
as
the fuck
pandas.
out of here. You better play that right now, dude.
Stein's
Good
just
night,
like,
everybody.
Where am I?
Chow Chow's painted like pandas. Bro, you gotta be joking.
I don't know where they are. If I find it, I'll play it tomorrow night. I gotta find it. I can't find it.
They're
right
called
now.
panda dogs?
I don't know. No, it was a zoo. This was a zoo where where the panda supposedly had babies, and people are thinking that they didn't have babies and they died because it's very rare for pandas to have babies. And so instead of releasing the babies or saying the babies died, they just released these dogs that look like pandas. They painted them like pandas. So anyways, moving on.
But there was a comment. Zabit said you can still buy this from the retailer for $29.99. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
So if you want it, I don't know where and even if I knew where it was, I wouldn't tell you, but find it. If you like it, buy it for $29.99.
Yeah. Yep. And that is true. Yes. Moving on. Doctor
Wow.
Doom, issue number 1, the Ditko Hidden Gem 1 in 100. This is a hidden gem where, I mean, it's not great for a cover, but I don't hate it. It's cool to see like Ditko stuff.
This is not the Doom that Red or
No.
Hood's telling everybody about.
This is Doctor Doom.
This is Doctor Doom. I don't really remember this one. This one sold a couple times this week, or maybe a couple times in the last month. I wouldn't think it's that plentiful, but CGC 9/8 of this are like almost $300, which is usually these 1 in 100 things. The 9/8 only sell for like $80 or $100 or something like that.
Yeah,
you got to be art German for that to happen.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's true. Usually these things are kind of shitty too, but it is what it is. And $300 for a 9/8 of this, not bad. I wonder how many people ordered issue number 1 of that Doctor Doom series back then, 2019. Probably not many.
Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
So, moving on. Oh, this, you guys, is probably the book of the Almost 10. Ant number 1 from the 2004 Retailer Summit variant. This is a red foil, not JTC. That's supposed to say JSC variant. J. Scott Campbell variant, not JTC. I need to fix that really quick here.
I have that one autographed, and I've got the black and white, and I got the other one. And I paid $5 a piece.
Bro, this is a super rare book.
It is
super rare. I've been looking for this
gave
book
one of the
for a long time.
Gave one of these away in a Stein pack at one point.
Did you?
Somebody, yeah.
The red foil?
From me.
Wow.
Somebody got it from me. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
This just reminds me. This just reminds me of the Manara Spider-Woman.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
This was way before. This is 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Hood, you bought it for $5. Yeah. It sold this week in VF Plus condition for $200.
That's it.
I mean, that's it. It was only selling for like $100 or $80.
No, I thought it was more expensive than that.
No,
but in a VF though.
Yeah,
very fine.
VF.
Where did we go? There we are.
No, they were not. They were not that expensive.
Yeah, this is a great fucking book. I wish I had one of these so bad. Did you say you had the sketch of this too, Hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sketch
I have them all together. So I was going to send it to, because it's autographed, I was going to send it to CBCS, but now since
JSA.
JSA and the CGC, they have authenticators there.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks legit.
J. Scott Campbell, not John Tyler Christopher, you guys. This is a J. Scott Campbell variant. He did these variants, I think, as like a favor. The story about the guy who created Ant is a crazy story. And it's worth doing like maybe a little special on it, because that dude was given many chances to because his character was such a cool character and people loved it, that he was given all these chances to make that character badass, and he would just fuck up in his personal life and end up in jail or, yeah.
Nice.
Mario, forget his last name. It's Mario something, but yeah, man. Crazy storyline. And it ended up happening where Jeff Larson at Image bought the character, and they ended up putting it out their own stuff, and that's the stuff that was put out recently. So, yep.
Oh wow, there's a Red Sox variant.
This is a crazy book.
Yeah,
dude.
just hit me up, Igor. I'll help you out, dude.
Mario Gully, yes. Mario Gully. That's cool. So, all right, moving on. How much? Wait, how much did this sell for?
200 for VF plus Raw.
Wow. I wish I would have seen that. Moving on. Invincible, issue number 92. This is the second print variant. Pink trade dress instead of baby blue.
Yeah, this one was a kind of an odd one. This was like I think this was the first 9/8 sale ever for this book. I'm not really sure I feel like there's nothing like super important in this one. But it sold a CGC 9/8 sold for $210 of this, which just seems like a lot.
Yeah. Yep. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Was this one of those runs where there weren't a lot of second prints for
Yes.
most of the issues?
Yeah,
What was
and like they had the Walking Dead preview of in one of these like 89 or 88, might have been 92. What was it? The first who's the character?
Rick?
Was it Rick?
Negan?
John, Mark, Mario.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I
Paul,
can't
Ringo.
remember.
Glenn?
Glenn, might have been Glenn. Who was
I
it?
don't know. I'm just naming names at this point.
Well, if you have one of these, there you go. Send it in, get it graded, and make a nice little chunk of change on it. That's for
Yep.
sure. All right, next we have, this one's weird to me too. Deadpool issue number 10 from the 2021 series, a King in Black tie-in that has also got Jeff the Land Shark in it.
Yeah, dude, that's a great book.
And this book sells for a lot of money. And it blows me away. I don't know why.
It's
Bro, it's because of Jeff.
It's first villainized Jeff.
I mean, it's just a regular. There's no variance for this.
Nope.
It's just this cover.
This is also the end of the run.
But it's only 10 issues.
Yeah,
Does that like count as end of a run?
Well, I mean, like it's the end of that run, and then they start a new number one. So sales decline that fast now at this point to issue 10.
I guess probably that might be right. This sold for $50 raw.
Did it really?
Yes, it really did. $50 raw. I'm like,
all right, hold on. I need to go get an influencer picture real quick. So
man.
with all of y'all in my listing. So.
Yeah, man. I can't figure it out. It's got to be because of Jeff the Land Shark. I don't know why Null.
Yes.
Is Null going to show up? Isn't there rumors about Null coming?
Oh, isn't Jeff the Land Shark as a Venom character isn't it supposed to be a comic, or did that already come out?
I don't know, man. But this is a weird one. It's a weird one. And if you look, there's other people that have it for sale, and it's like buy it nows are pretty expensive. So it's interesting.
So if enough sell, then it's going to be on the top 10 next week, right? I'm
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
I mean, hit up your back issue bins for this one. I mean,
yeah, I think I have some in my own back, in my own boxes.
there's no way a retailer would know that this is a $50 book. I didn't know it was. I didn't know. I mean, before this week, I mean, it was selling for $20, so I didn't know it was a $20 book.
I knew it had gone up to 20 for a little bit, for a while, or at least 10, 15. I didn't expect it to be a $50 book. I don't think anyone did, right?
It's weird. That character. It's
Oh, there is a Jeff comic coming up with the Venomized thing.
okay. Well, there you go.
I guess that makes a little bit more sense now.
Yeah, let us know if that's the reason. So, all right, moving on. This one's a better shark cover, in my opinion. Hookjaw, issue number 1, the Diamond UK exclusive from Titan Press. That is a crazy cover, man.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out where this came from because it wasn't showing up like in like it wasn't on my comic shop. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
Yeah, this is a weird one, dude.
Yeah, this looks like something straight out of the 70s or something like that.
Scary. Yeah. Look how big that shark is compared to their little boat.
Bro, it looks like fucking orca, dude.
Yeah, that's huge, dude.
So if a shark is that big and does he even need teeth? Like he can just open his mouth and you just go
Absorb you.
Yeah, just,
Well,
just go into his belly.
He needs teeth to take on the bigger sea monsters, right? Like the giant squid.
Or a killer whale.
Or a killer whale, yeah. Killer whales fuck up sharks, man.
Like all the time.
Yep. That's their
Fucking
favorite.
Dolphins fuck up sharks, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard they found a huge shark the other week in the ocean, like too. So could be this big of a shark. Who knows? You never know, man. How much did this one sell for?
This is $50 as well.
There you go.
He's nasty. He's bitey. He's hookjaw. Yeah.
There's blood in the water, and Hookjaw
He's
smells
bitey.
your fear.
He's bitey.
The comic.
He's
with
a little
bite.
bit bitey.
Hey, maybe this is like similar to that Night of the Living Dead. Maybe he's not actually eating them. Maybe he's spitting them out.
See, this is the UK version of it, right?
Right.
Representing Shark Week, and then
He's throwing them up. Ah!
All right, moving on. This one's cool. Transformers Back to the Future issue number 1, the Livio Ramondelli cover, both A and B covers. And these are pretty rare from the sound of it.
Yeah. So the sale that I saw, so are there two versions of this? Because I only saw the one sale. Oh, okay. So it was the night version.
Yes.
I didn't know there's a day version. There's that night version
with Megatron, and the day version has Optimus.
Yeah, so I saw the night version there. This sold for $300 raw.
Oh wow.
There's only supposed to be a small amount of them too, like 500 or 600.
Yeah,
total.
it had a again, what, believe it or don't believe it, I don't really care. But the little thing in the back, it said 300 for this one.
So probably 600 total between the two,
I guess.
Because the other one sells, the day one sells for a lot.
Save the clock tower.
Well, don't you find it kind of weird that in the night version you don't see Doc Brown?
Oh yeah, maybe he went back to the future
or he was sleeping. He's an old guy. He needed a nap.
Yeah,
bro, it's because of them that we had Transformers in the 80s, bro. They took them back.
Two different universes.
Or they took them forward.
That's a cool cover. Those are cool covers, dude.
Yeah.
I remember this coming out. I feel like I remember this coming out.
I was gonna say I remember this being on the Hot 10 like years ago during the release or whatever.
Yeah.
Really? Because I don't when I saw it, I'm like, I've never seen this book in my life. Of course, my memory only goes back like 4 days tops.
I'm with you. Mine's like since my last blunt.
Yeah. I just kind of remember the night and day thing.
That's a cool cover, dude.
I like that one.
Is Doc at the clock tower? Oh, I think he is. Is he?
Yeah, he's hanging on there, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he really?
I think so.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. He is there.
Yeah. And they're getting lightning from him. He's powering it. That's cool.
Dude,
what's up with Marty? Does he not know how to move?
Marty's
stuck
pussy.
in one position.
Yeah.
I mean, Doc at least moved.
This is a cool book. These are cool variants right here. This is a great variant. Great cover, I mean.
Oh man, I wonder what other Easter eggs you can find in this cover.
Yeah. The car was a Transformer and even made a toy for it. Yep.
Man, I wish I could draw. Man, I'd be drawing all kinds of weird things just so you guys could look at them and be like, "Ooh, that was cool how he put that." I just want to know how to draw. That's
I wish I could draw pandas
As dogs.
eaten by bitey sharks.
Yeah, although I'm sure I can draw better than that Dead Stories guy from earlier. So
Moving on to our final book of the Almost 10. Over the Garden Wall, the Tome of the Unknown from 2016 San Diego Comic-Con. This is a hardcover, and supposedly it's limited to 1,000, but I seen on Key Collector that there might be a version limited to 500. I wasn't 100% sure on that. I know it's at least limited to 1,000. So,
yeah, I don't know much about this. All I know is, I mean, even if it was 500, I mean, the listings all say 1,000, but even if it was 500, it's not like it's crazy rare. But this thing sold for $500.
and
Oh,
it was a
wow.
$40 original price, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
$500.
500.
Fuck that.
And you could buy like the entire run of Night of the Living Dead and slab them
And
So
still
this-
have money left over.
and still have money left over.
This is 144 pages. It collects Over the Garden Wall 1 through 5 and Over the Garden Wall Special number 1. So there you go.
What is Over the Garden Wall even about?
Yes.
I mean, is it,
I don't know. I'm sorry. That was just my first response.
That's about as good as my response because I never saw it either. I never looked into it. I just remember it was wasn't it like a free comic book day too or something like that blew up on that book or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, I just
it's got
remember the
garden.
title.
It's got like the garden gnomes, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Over the Garden Wall. Boom, 2016.
Is it a kid's book? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a weird like kids book, it looks like. So there you go. Old school kaboom title for kids. Yeah. It was a big book.
It's Scotty Young's first cover.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
This was the first book I ever read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why I paid $500.
And that is the Almost 10, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the list this week for the House of Stein Hot 10 Comic Show. Starting off with our Golden Age honorable mention, a sick Golden Age cover, Golden Age book, period. Mystic Comics issue number 9 from Marvel in 1942, and that is a killer cover.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's been an awful lot of like here recently big sales on Nazi, Hitler. I mean, there's been a bunch of them that have like set records and stuff like that. I don't know what the word bubbles mean. Like
It made it in my head.
I mean, because like the girl's literally like tied up, and she says, "At last, the destroyer." What does that even mean?
That's the
I don't
character right there that says "Free that
I mean,
girl"
but is that really what you would say if you were tied up and about to be like
in the 40s.
decapitated by Hitler?
She's ready to go into an
last,
oven,
the
bro. That's even
destroyer.
crazier, dude. Is that this is a crazy cover when you think about it. And I'm just now saying this. He's getting ready to that's Hitler getting ready to put somebody in an oven, it looks like.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
That is fucking crazy. Holy shit. Anyways, that destroyer character is a cool looking character for the 40s. You know, it's not cool looking now, but it's kind of cool looking for back then.
Is that Stalin too, or is it the Japanese?
I think that's the Japanese general, maybe. I don't know. He looks like he's got the Rising Sun patch on him, so
Yeah.
Japanese something. Yeah, that is a crazy cover. Holy cow. Yep.
This one sold this week. It's the first sale in any grade in 2 years. And a CGC 2.0 sold for $7,800.
Damn.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
first
maybe.
appearance of a teabag. Yeah, bro.
That's why. That's why.
He's teabagging Hitler, bro. Let me rest my nuts. Not on my head. Not on my head.
Yeah, look, he's saying not on my head. Look at that.
Bro, it is the first appearance of teabag.
That's funny. All right, moving on to our regular honorable mention. There's 180 watching live. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. It really helps us. Hopefully we can get above 100 likes this episode, and you guys can really help us by doing that right now. Appreciate you guys. At the regular honorable mention spot, another great JSC cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, issue number 1, the JSC A cover, which is the color version. He does a black and white of this, right?
Yep.
But it's a little different drawing too, I think.
Nope, wrong one.
No? Is it the wrong
It's
one?
that was the second. I think that was the second Renew Your Vows. This is the first. I think the first Renew Your Vows, the gold looking color one.
Okay.
But he did it. So while Brian finds that one, I don't know about you guys, but like of all store variants, like Campbell's are the only ones that seem to like really
Do
like,
anything?
Yeah, and like continue to do anything. Like if they're done well, they're going to be worth money. Like 2-3 years after they come out, like they're just always are, and I don't know why that is.
Well,
this
I mean,
one,
could it be
let's
actually
see
be
here.
like you
this
found
one
the
right
perfect
here.
storm
No,
of like
it's not it.
of a
Yes,
good cover?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like you found the perfect storm of
No,
a good
it's the
cover,
one next to that one.
and the and it's like a first appearance or whatever. Like
It's the one on the couch, right? With them
Where-
on the couch.
where the number of issues, like
That
there's only
one?
like a 3,000 print count minimum, right? Where that number actually matters compared to
Mama!
the actual run.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is so the one where he's on the couch, that's the one in 50. But which is worth really good money. But this one is now worth really good money. His buy-ins on these, it was probably only $25, maybe ish. This sold this week for $210 raw.
Wow. Near mint.
That's a
Yeah.
great cover, dude. That is
Fuck
an
yeah.
excellent cover.
Bro. Mama!
Yeah, that's a good cover, man. Mary Jane is very important to the Spider-Man collector, right?
Bro, she's important to me.
And when they ruined that relationship, it ruined a big part of the whole Spider-Man history and his backstory. And a lot of people dropped off at that time, including myself. I used to read Spider-Man every month.
Bro,
multiple
but Mary
books.
Jane's got a great backstory on that cover.
Yep. I set myself up for that one. Moving on to the number 10 spot this week, Godzilla, the 70th anniversary issue number 1, the Tom Whalen 1 in 25 retailer incentive cover.
Yeah, so this one, and what was the cover price on it? Because it's a one shot. What was the cover price on this?
I assume $4 if it's an IDW book.
This one looks pretty cool. This one reminds me of something, and I can't quite remember what it reminds me of. Just
Cool cover.
Just the style of it just looks like something, and I can't, for whatever reason, I can't put my finger on it.
It's like a music poster kind of idea.
Yeah, like a
$9.99.
Mondo poster or something.
$9.99.
$9.99.
Oh,
Yeah.
$9.99. Wow, I was way off.
Yeah, Mondo. That's
because it's a
that's
special. It's like a
Oh,
anniversary
it's
special.
anniversary. So is it
Yeah.
thicker?
Let's see here. It's 96 pages. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes.
Didn't Godzilla come out before the 50s though?
I don't think so. I think it was like the early 60s, right?
I thought Godzilla was like from like back in the 30s or 40s or something like that.
Oh, because it's in black and white.
Yeah.
You know,
When-
Godzuki is where it's at, though, bro.
Yes.
You know who Godzuki is, right?
Yeah.
But the 1950s makes sense, right?
54.
Man, it just feels like it.
10 stories inside this one.
You would think? Are you saying you think it's older?
Yeah, I feel like it's older than the 50s.
Well,
Late 40s.
Is there a Japanese date versus an American date? Release?
Maybe it's supposed to be in the late 40s, but they did it in the 50s.
Maybe. I don't know.
Gajira.
I mean, I was close to being alive, but I was not alive. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. No, I'm kidding.
How much is this one selling for right now?
this one is selling for 35 to 50, and there are a bunch of variants for this. There are store variants. There are a bunch of variants for this.
Yeah, some good ones too. So,
Yep.
All right. At the number 9 spot this week, an old school book from the early days of speculation. Revival, issue number 1 from Image in 2012.
Yeah, this was. I guess this one must have gotten picked up or something. Or again, I thought it was picked up like a decade ago, but
Spec always comes back around, ladies and gentlemen. Always, just how long it takes.
These are all Frizzing covers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was only like a $5 book. Now Raws are selling for like 15 to 20. CGC 9/8 were like $50, and now they're 75 to 80. So it's definitely picked up. I wouldn't, obviously break the bank or anything like that, but I like the second print of this one better than the first print because it's cold, so it's got the Kevin Eastman blue. So I like the second print better, but yeah.
Oh, shout out
right.
to SheGeek78. She picked up these like way on the dip, like when no one cared. Like, probably raw like $4.
What are these selling for again?
15 to 20 raw. 9/8 are 75 to 80.
Yep. There we go. Sell them quick. If it's on this list, you need to put them up. You might have already lost your highest price.
Probably.
Moving on to the number 8 spot. Oh, here we go, you guys. Now we get into the fun part of the show. X-Men Spec. X-Men 97 has been so good that it's reviving the old school X-Men fans' love of X-Men spec and stories. And we're starting to see what a lot of smart flippers and speculators have been speculating on for a while at cheap prices, and it might be getting close to the time to start selling these things, man. A lot of these books dropped heavily, but they're coming back, and I think it's all because of the cartoon and the idea that we might, they're reviving hopefully the X-Men universe in the comic, hopefully, and in the MCU. So X-Men 97 is so good though that it's popping back up. So this week at number 8, it is X-Men number 25 from 1993, specifically the newsstand cover. This is the Andy Kubert cover where Magneto rips out the adamantium from Wolverine's skeleton. And there is quite a few variants for this that I've seen sell over the last couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, obviously not a rare book at all.
No.
I feel like this was like, once they started like, ooh, look at these cool holograms we can put on all these Fatal Attractions, crossovers. I feel like there was like a billion of these printed, but
And then on every title too.
yeah, gosh, man.
Hey, bro, you remember when you were a kid and the holograms came out and you were there just like moving it to say, like, oh, fuck, like somebody created fire or something, like, holy shit. Now it's just like, man, get that shit off of the book,
Some of those holograms are pretty good. I mean, like
Yeah.
if you got them in the right light, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
But
did it cost more money back then?
Nah.
I don't think so.
This
No.
is what I mean. This is what $350 cover price.
Mm-hmm. These were
something
expensive.
in the early '90s. That's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was almost $1 million, bro.
Yeah, because weren't comics like $1.25 at that point? Okay.
Probably. Yeah,
Well, I don't think you were
everybody
paying for
wanted
the
these.
hologram.
I think so.
Was it a bit? I think that was a big anniversary.
Yeah,
I
they did
think
it across
shitload
all the X-Men titles. They did the holograms.
I think you're paying because this was like a card stock as well. I think you're paying for the nice card stock and the hologram. I think that's the reason for the. I mean, obviously they're trying to capitalize on, on it being an event as well. But still, I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of extra cost for that.
Yeah, I see people in the chat. The hologram scratch easy. No shit. Yeah. If you're digging in the wild for these, like most of the time they're scratched.
And also these covers they usually have damage to them too.
Mm-hmm.
So especially the newsstand.
Well, because people fucking read these, you
Yep.
know.
Yeah. And if you want that blue hologram, you just throw it in the microwave for a few seconds.
Don't do that.
Collecting with Yee.
Yeah.
I
like
mean,
the
you
black
gotta
and
make
white.
Microwave.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta leave the staples on just so that electric effect happens.
I like the black and white version of this. There's
do
also a gold logo version of it. Yeah, just a great book. Always a great book. Great. Listen, this is where they're going too. Like they're gonna hit on all these storylines coming up, and what's coming. We're gonna talk more about here coming up. It's gonna be fun. All the X-Men fans out there are gonna love what's gonna be happening. So, all right, how much is this one selling for now?
CGC 9/8 of these were for the newsstand were 150. They are now 200 to 250.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Which is still a lot. It seems really expensive to me for a book this common.
Yeah,
It's shiny. You got to pay for it.
I guess.
At number 7 this week, another Frizen cover, and this one is just, you can see how much better she's gotten from that early revival stuff, which is good. It's good.
Woof.
But this right here is like top of her game, Jenny Frizen. I mean,
Damn.
this is gorgeous right here. Doesn't get
I'll be
much
right
better.
back, guys. I got to go to the bathroom.
This is Briar, issue number 5, the 1 in 10 Frizen variant.
Yeah, I mean, it still looks, for me, it still looks very similar to. Like, I wish there were. I actually like the revival covers probably better because there was backgrounds.
Ooh,
And rather than these, I just wish that they would just do background, or she would do some more backgrounds again. But, 1 in 10's not super rare or anything. These are selling for like 25, so 2.5 times ratio.
Oh wow.
yeah. Crazy
Time
looking
to check
character.
the
Yeah,
Filth
her
Studios
face
website.
looks anorexic.
Yeah, her face is a little off, but I think maybe that's it. What is this character? Is she like a different? She's not human, I imagine. Who
Somebody
knows?
got to feed her face.
So, I don't know. I love what Frizen's been doing lately. I think
She's nominated for an Eisner Award.
Yeah. Yeah, some interesting news coming out from that Eisner Award nominations. We'll get into that in other shows. At number, well, how much is this selling for? How much again? 30?
25, and there was a bunch of sales for this.
Okay. Nice. So, all right. At number 6, Doom, issue number 1 from this week. This is the Adi Gronoff Virgin 1 in 100 variant.
Yeah, Hood says read this, so fine, I'll find a copy.
It's a badass book, bro.
Well, I'm going to be
Badass,
honest.
read it.
I think that the cover of the week to me is the Maria Wolf 1 in 25 from the series. That of books that came out this week. I think that Doom Maria Wolf cover is so good.
Better than this Gronoff?
Oh yeah, by far. Art wise, yeah.
What's
I
it
don't
look
like
I
this.
must have missed it. You don't like this?
Yeah. It feels unfinished. I mean, his face is awesome. His armor looks good. Everything else feels unfinished.
I don't know. Well, if you're gonna find that, that's great. This one is selling for $150.
Wow.
So
Graded or raw?
wow.
Was there like a pre-order for a 98, or it's just 150 raw?
150 raw.
Wow.
I still don't like this cover.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm. I feel like it's trying to be a negative cover, but it failed.
It's different than the trade too. The trade, they do this weird thing where they wash out some of the art also.
I don't know, but everybody needs to read this book, man. It's fucking phenomenal. The art in there is just crazy, dude.
And who'd you say did the interior art? Sanford Green?
Sanford Green, dude. Like that dude. I wasn't a big fan of Sanford Green. Like I'm a fan now. It's just like
I love that.
I had no idea he could draw like that.
Nice knobs. That's funny.
Yeah. So
But
Aaron,
I
stop
mean,
being so negative. I guess I'm tired.
bro, just the panels in the book, dude, are wild, dude.
yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely have to go through that
the ending
tomorrow.
of the book would just blow you away. It's just it leaves it open ended, you know, but man, it's just great.
Oh yeah. All right.
I'm not gonna
moving
be an
on.
asshole and tell everybody what happens.
Well, we'll do it tomorrow, bro.
Okay.
Moving on to number 5. Here we go again. X-Men issue number 53 from Marvel, June of 96. First full appearance of Onslaught. Another great X-Men key from a time period where they printed a lot of these books. I don't know how many they were printing of the X-Men X-Men at the time, but it's probably just as much as that other one we just saw.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
this is
remember when this book was fucking fire, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
It was all Onslaught on the Wizard Hot 10 during this time period. Onslaught versus the Marvel Universe, Onslaught versus the X-Men. There's that other issue where he's cameos in it. I mean, there's those chromium variants.
It's his 20th anniversary to show back up on the list then.
Yeah.
This one 9/8s were like 110 and now they're back up to 150.
Wow, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Yeah, 54 Prism one is nice. Yep.
If you have it, it's your chance. That type of situation.
Dude, if I had a 54 Prism, I'd keep it. Any 54 Prisms I've ever seen are damaged. So I haven't bought any. You know what I mean?
Well,
Shout out to Comics
I'm
and
trying to think
Sneakers.
what does that even look like, because I'm trying to picture it in my head and I can't.
Here, I'll find it real quick.
And is there a non-prism of it?
Yeah, I'll bring that up too. All right. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's this one.
Like I'm just having a blank. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then let's go. There you go. Look how beautiful that looks.
Oh, I remember that cover.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. Fucking beautiful. So one day I'll find one that's because they made a ton of these too. So it is numbered though. This manufactured with a number 3889 embossed on the cover. So you know there's more than 3,000 of them.
So just some random number.
Yeah.
Wait,
We're gonna
but they
put
could
14,920 on this
but
one.
they could print numbers back then,
Where does it emboss? It says emboss.
No shit, right? You?
right?
It's friggin' stupid.
Is it on the back that it's supposed to be embossed? Because there's the back.
So what's changed? I want to know. Since like, what year did this come out?
Yeah, I don't see it. If it's supposed to be embossed.
1996, bro.
Yeah.
Is it on the front corner box or something like that?
Who knows? Probably on the inside.
Oh,
But Onslaught was a great character until they fucking showed the end. So, but that's where we're going. If you guys haven't seen the end of X-Men 97, and this next book makes it even better. So we're getting Onslaught. We're getting Magneto going crazy again. I don't know if he's going to lose his mind like he did with Joseph, but you're also getting the next one. Did you say how much this is selling for? You did. The next one.
Yep.
Number 4. Apocalypse. X Factor number 6, first full appearance of Apocalypse. So
Do you guys like number 6 or number 5 better?
I like both of them.
I feel like you have to have them in a set, but for cover wise, I like 6 more than 5.
I like 5. I have a double cover of 5.
Oh, that's
shit.
badass.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This one was. I mean, I remember when, when the COVID stuff was going crazy. This one never seemed like it. Still seemed like it held up even decently.
The X-Men movie ruined it.
Yeah, I mean it did, but I mean the book itself it held up. For as many of these that are out there. I mean CGC 9/8 of these were $275.
Oh wow.
But now they're back up to $375 to $440.
And there's a lot of other books that you should be on the lookout for because of what happened in these final couple episodes of X-Men. You should be on the lookout for that one Apocalypse the Rising series where it goes back to him in Egypt and he's fighting Kang. That one's taking off. That one you'll probably see a jump in price, probably not by much, but you'll probably see a jump. So if you see them for cheap, pick them up. The Scott the Summers ones where Scott and Jean are off on their own and I think they go back in time and they re-raise Cable. I forget what series that was, but more importantly, you're going to want to look for the Gambit as a Horseman of Apocalypse covers. And they're badass too. I don't think there's any good variants of it, but there's some regular covers where he's on there as a Horseman of Apocalypse. So there we go. And what was 9/8 of this selling for? Did you also say what 9/8 of Hot 5 were selling for? Did you see what those were selling?
Not yet. 9/8 of the Onslaught are $150 now. 9/8 of these are $375 to $440.
No, I mean number 5 of X Factor was the cameo appearance.
Oh, my bad.
My bad. Should I? Yeah.
No, I did not. I did not look at that, or I did not write those down. I did see them, but I don't remember what they were. Again, my short-term memory.
Which one do you prefer? You never said.
I mean, I do like this cover better than 5, but I feel like because that 5 is white, that I feel like it's might be harder to get in a 9/8 because they're dirty. But I could be wrong on that. I could be way off. But I'm always I'm not much of a cameo. I mean, I think of cameos as first appearances. So,
Yeah. I mean, you should own both. But yeah.
Yeah, they're cheap enough where you can get them both
Yeah,
for really
exactly.
cheap. Yep, raw. Moving on to number 3 this week, Deadpool issue number 1, the Insignia second print, 1 in 25. This is crazy to me because I really wonder if Marvel was like seeing all the money that Big Time Collectibles was pulling in doing all those DC logo variants. Marvel was like, we're just going to do it on our own. Because we're going to start getting nothing but these.
who was the one that was selling those?
Big Time Collectibles was doing all the DC logo variants. Yeah.
Did they sell out of those?
Oh yeah.
Supposedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
This is a hard pass for me, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, with it being black, I mean, I could see some pretty cool
Sketches,
sketches and stuff done on it that would look kind of cool.
I don't like the flaring. The flaring, you see that flaring? Like,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Is that how it's on there?
Yes.
Looks stupid.
Oh, where it's like layered and so
There's
it's not just like one solid
there's
color.
light beams, 3 light beams behind it,
If this was like a Deadpool Wolverine book, that would have been cooler, maybe.
Yeah.
If they emphasized that a little bit more with something Wolverine or whatever.
Ooh, yeah, with like the claws going right through the through the insignia. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
So you could just do the commission.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
But it's a foil cover, isn't it?
No.
Is it?
No.
It's not. It's just plain black.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With those flares though, those like lens flare is on there.
How much are they selling this book for, bro?
This is selling for 60 to 100.
Fuck that. Not anymore. This book sucks.
Jesus.
Now it's down to 50. Now it's down to 50. I'm just fine.
How many 9/8 do you think are going to be out there because of it being an all black cover too? Or does it not matter?
I feel like any of the new books, it's not as big a deal. If this was made in late 90s, then I think it'd be way harder to get a 9/8 harder.
This is actually really.
That's what she said.
Way harder.
Anybody that knows how to use GIMP software tools can make this cover. This looks like one of my thumbnails. You know what I mean? This is a terrible cover. That the neon behind the Deadpool with the flaring looks really bad.
It's because an intern did this.
Yeah, and shout out to Keep It Thorough. He's right. Corey Ziegler's writing it too, so more than likely it's going to be complete garbage.
What's up?
Yeah. So, anyways, big money. Make that money. Sell it if you picked it up. If you got it cheap, sell it. Moving on to number 2 this week. Another Godzilla 70th anniversary variant. Godzilla 70th Anniversary Issue 1, the Art Adams Retailer Incentive 1 in 50 cover is on the list at number 2.
If you just saw this, would you think this was Art Adams?
No.
No.
I would have thought it's just a Japanese print of some sort.
That's what it kind of looks like, doesn't it?
Yep.
I actually kind of like it.
How come Godzilla doesn't have big boobies, dude? I mean, Art Adams did this, right?
and a real pointy chin and big eyes.
Yeah, dude, where the boobies on Godzilla here, bro?
Dude, it's grabbing its boob. Do you see it?
Oh,
It looks like he has 3 hands, though. Doesn't it look like he has 3 hands?
It is Art Adams.
Doesn't it look like he has three hands? That thing underneath his hand.
We gotta count the fingers. Make sure there's enough Godzilla fingers that is the appropriate
Yeah,
amount.
Godzilla only has 3 fingers, bro.
It doesn't really look like Godzilla. It reminds me of like the monsters from Where the Wild Things Are.
I can see
yeah.
that. Yeah.
With the eyes, the way the eyes are.
Mhm.
Well, it's the jawline too, or the gap in the mouth.
It looks like a dinosaur jawline. It doesn't look like Godzilla. It looks like a T-Rex.
All I know is it's selling for a lot. 1 in 50. It is selling for 150.
What?
Wow.
Not bad. I like that.
Yeah, and again though, it's a 1 in 50, but there are store variants. I don't know how many does cover price list for store variants on this. Like I said, some of the covers are really good. But
is it actually that tan color? All right, Johnny, I know you have one. Is it actually that tan color?
There's only 2 retailer exclusives, it looks like.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one
I knew there
one.
I knew there was some.
The 1 in 10's not bad either. It's kind of cool. So, yeah. Here's
Is that one Perio? Is that who that is?
Yeah, this one's Perio, right?
Oh man, that last one, it reminds me of what's that? What was that character from Ice Age?
Yeah, the Weasel.
The John Leguizamo play.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
Here's the Perillo right here.
So are we seeing a bunch of artists that never watched? Okay.
That looks like a panther.
But that actually represents. Cool. But this actually kind of represents Godzilla versus all the other ones.
Yeah, his size.
See,
well, I mean, just proportions,
like Godzilla, bro.
Like, I mean, all the other ones like kind of look like it's like.
Yeah, it does look like a panther, dude.
Man, why are we so critical tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Have we not? That is the hot 10. Most of the time, we laugh at these books or that they're selling.
Yeah,
for
people
this
are cussing us out. Hey, I got that book. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Are we too critical?
No. Some of these books are ridiculous for what they're selling for.
Well, it's probably because
the X-Men books are. It's cool to see books like. All right, this is just an opinion, and you collect what you want to collect. That's the important thing. To me, though, I love seeing books like those X-Men books show up on here. And because people are getting more excited about those issues, that's like a nostalgia thing. I love seeing those books. Sometimes when you see books like that Deadpool book selling for what it's selling for, you're just like, yeah, why? Exactly. Cynical, not critical. Yeah.
Somebody put Sex Panther. Oh no, that's Leverage. Hey, what's up, Leverage? Sex Panther.
Shout out Sex Panther. Oh yeah, I think mine's.
I gave you a Sex Panther, bro.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, it is what it is. But all right, next, the number 1 spot this week, Venom: Separation Anxiety, issue number 1, the gold 1 in 200 Sandoval variant, which is awesome. It's good. I love it. I think it's really good. I don't know if it should be a 1 in 200. I think 1 in 200s are stupid, but I think it's a good cover. You don't like it?
I don't know.
This is the greatest book I've seen all night.
I can't be critical. I just can't.
Sandoval does the interior art too, and it's really good. The interior art's good. I don't know if the story's good. The story could be better, but the art's good on the interior, and I like it when a cover artist does the interior too. And this is a great homage, man. This is a great homage.
I mean, maybe if they would have done like a newsstand gold that they only sent to Walmart, and if they would have went back and did the same
as
stuff
their
with the silvers and the gold,
well,
did weird stuff, then maybe I might like it better.
Put a barcode variant on it.
That Walmart's not going to get its own version. They've
Yeah.
done it before in the past.
Man, that's
That would be
true.
cool.
Like Strange Academy and like 2 different versions of Strange Academy too.
That's
Mm,
interesting.
that's
I like
true.
this. The 1 in 100 is also a silver version, but the gold looks better. Just it pops better.
Well, this 1 in 200 is selling for $3 to $350.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now some store is stuck with 200 issues.
Yeah, here you go. You can get a $300 return on your $1,000 investment.
The A cover though was at least a decent cover. It's an homage to Web of Spider-Man #1, right? If I remember correctly. And
Okay.
or it's an homage. It's another homage. It's a decent homage that I think somebody, if I don't think people will get stuck with it for long. I think that they'll be able to sell the A covers, but we'll see. Hopefully the storyline is good. I don't think it's going to be good, but I'm pretty cynical on Marvel right now. So
I just
Anyway,
don't
go read Doom. Thorough, did you read Doom? I want to hear what he's has to say. I know he read it. That should be the #1 book is Doom.
yeah, the freaking. I'm surprised the Maria Wolf 1 in 25 didn't sell for much.
The Galactus, bro.
I don't like that one as much.
What?
So,
Shame on you,
so,
bro.
so
Dude,
Hood,
that's George Pettis.
You know, issue 2 is gonna suck now because you've pumped it up so
No,
high.
it's a one shot. It's a one shot. That's what made
It's
it
just
so
a
great.
one shot.
It's just a one shot, man. Great fucking story, dude.
Great A cover on it too. So that is the Hot 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We do this every Friday at the same time, same channel, same time, same bat channel, same bat crew. Yeah. Yee, what do you got coming up, brother?
My band is playing a show in Houston this coming up Friday. So I won't be on the Hot 10 next week.
Oh, thumbs down.
You're gonna
Yeah, we're playing live. There you go. I'll go out in the rain. Yep. Because it's raining in Houston too.
It's blue.
Yeah. I'm on the Eastman cover apparently. But yeah, other than that, nothing too much. I have on call for work next week too, so you probably won't see me on very many podcasts.
That's
but
okay,
we do have
dude.
Spec Media on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Right after the industry show. So.
Oh yeah. So make sure you guys go sub up.
Oh, I need to check to see how many subscribers we're at.
Yeah, where you guys?
We're so close to that 1,000 mark. What are we at? What does it say?
I think you're 20 off or something like that.
Yeah, we're exactly 20 off right now. We have 980 subscribers.
Oh yeah. Good shit.
So we're 20 away. So please help us if you haven't subscribed already. But yeah.
Yes. Go sub up to Spec
that's a
Media.
good one.
Shout out to AOA. Drop in the link in the chat. And you can also find the link in the description, you guys. Remember, if you guys liked that Blow Book of the Week and you want one, leave us a comment after the show on the YouTube channel. And we'll pick a winner next week. So one of the craziest books covers I've ever seen.
We'll give that one away, man. Night of the Living Dead, the first zombie abortion baby.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead Aftermath #6, the gore cover.
Hey, show the picture for the people that jumped on late.
Of
this is the Blow Book of the Year.
A walking abortion, as Richie would say.
So bad.
So bad.
If you guys want to win this book, leave a comment below. And we'll pick
below.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below.
Hey, just for clarity, this book is coming from Hood, not from me.
Yeah.
No,
this book
Stein
is
gave it to
horrible.
me.
Nope. Nope.
He got it from the last Stein pack. Don't lie to him.
Yeah, this is Stein pack. I cracked it open. It was a 10.
That being said, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Sub up if you did. We're out of here. What do you say, Stein?
See you.